Royal family expert Katie Nicholl reflected on the response from the British public after Prince Harry's latest comments on a podcast. Speaking on the podcast Armchair Expert with Dax Shepard, the Duke of Sussex insisted there was a cycle of pain within the monarchy that he had chosen to break away from. Ms. Nichols insisted that while the British people commend the Duke for his work on mental health, there were issues with the way he speaks about the royal family and his father Prince Charles. Those critical of Prince Harry have also raised the point he is regularly arguing against the monarchy, the institution that allowed him all of his opportunities. Ms. Nichols said, "I am not sure whether Harry's interpretation of this cycle of pain is something the Prince of Wales himself would recognise or agree with. There is a feeling in the UK that perhaps no one has a problem about Prince Harry talking about mental health. I think most people think it is an important campaign and raising awareness about it can only be a good thing. We want a national conversation. But I think a lot of people here think Prince Harry has overstepped a mark in talking so personally with his father and his relationship with his father. Most people have interpreted what Prince Harry has done is talk about his relationship with his father in quite a critical way." Prince Harry described his life as a member of the royal family as a mixture between The Truman Show and being in a zoo during the podcast. Speaking about his upbringing, the Duke said, "There is no blame. I don't think we should be pointing the finger or blaming anybody. But certainly when it comes to parenting, if I've experienced some form of pain or suffering because of the pain or suffering that perhaps my father or my parents had suffered, I'm going to make sure I break that cycle so that I don't pass it on, basically. It's a lot of genetic pain and suffering that gets passed on anyway. So we as parents should be doing the most we can to try and say, you know what? That happened to me. I'm going to make sure that doesn't happen to you." This has reignited fears that the Duke will not be able to reconcile with his family following comments he and his wife Meghan Markle made during their Oprah interview. Prince Harry has previously highlighted that he was aware of the frosty reception he received at Prince Philip's funeral following his comments.